Hey guys, Skravitz back, and I know I haven't been putting videos out as often as I'd like to. A couple of reasons. Big reason is the dumpster route has been light lately. Makes for boring videos to show empty dumpsters and not getting much. So there's been that. I started a new job and there's just been a lot of stuff going on at home, so I just haven't had the time. So today we're gonna go out. It is February 17th today. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, 17 degrees. A little bit chilly, but we're gonna go out anyway. And come hell or high water, I'm gonna show you what is in these dumpsters, if they're empty or not. So we're gonna get something. I'm just hoping we get a good pull here. So let's go check the first one. There's a medical place in my city that put a couple of big boy roll-up dumpsters out, so we're gonna go check those. One's pretty packed with snow. We've got some pretty heavy snow lately. So we're gonna go check those two, go check another roll-off dumpster, and then we're gonna get kind of back on the normal route and probably end up at the retirement dumpster is how we're gonna do this thing. So let's go do it, see what we get. All right, here we are at stop number one. And there's a whole mess of BX wire. We'll take that stuff with for sure. I can't take all these steel poles. I don't think that's kind of steel. We'll see what's in some of these boxes and stuff, but I'm going to use two hands. I'm going to get that stuff out, and I'll show you what we get here. Looks like there's a Nike bag stuck up by those white bags too. We'll check that thing out. So hang on, let's do this. So there's what we ended up with. There's a little bit in the tub. I threw some of the small pieces in the tub so they wouldn't end up in under this, fall through the cracks here, but that's a nice little start. That Nike bag was empty. It just had an empty milk carton in it for all the things. So anyway, so we're gonna go check some more. Let's go. So just went and checked that second big boy dumpster, and the crews working on that building were all over the place, and I'm not messing with that. But one thing I forgot to show out of that first dumpster that I got was some kind of, I'm not sure exactly what to call these things, but they're like a welding clamp, I think, something like that. Sorry, I got to do a roundabout here. So it's a Milwaukee one. It seems to work fine. So that's a nice little score. So I'll take that. I got to get gas, and then we're gonna go hit the dumpsters. Let's go. Doesn't look like a whole lot cooking in here today. There's something heavy in here. Oh, there's all sorts of goodies in here. I might just take this whole tub with. I think I'm gonna, and I'll sort it out later. Oh my god, that's heavy. Ooh. There's some weight in there. So you got some faucet parts, all sorts of stuff. We'll take a look at it when we get home. I don't like hanging around if I don't need to. Let's throw this in there and let's get going. Take all that with. There's a little chunk of brass down in there and all that stuff. I'll just take that whole thing with. Can of paint. I don't see much else except for some tin shred. Those are kind of fun to take apart sometimes. Let's take a little better look over here real quick. This electric motor, we'll take that with. Nothing weird in there. It's usually just PVC they cram in those things, so that looks like about it. Man, more empty paint cans. Mop bucket over there. You know, you think those mop buckets would be worth something? I mean, around here anyway. I've grabbed them and tried to resell them online. You know, just like a local pickup kind of websites. Not trying to sell them on eBay just because they'd be kind of expensive to ship. And they don't sell. You can't ever get them sold. You'd think they'd be, they're expensive. They're, you know, you'll buy them things, they ain't cheap. But, I don't know. This is what it is, I guess. So, I don't know. That's all I see. Nothing. Let's go. Empty piece of wire. Some of these little aluminum wire connector deals. Grab it. I can grab a handful of. Another chunk of empty wire. Another empty wire. About all I see of any interest in here. Let's go. Whew, drywall. Lots of it. Nothing I see underneath it. Alright, let's head to the next one. State University tailgate party bag. Your Halloween imprint here. This place does marketing stuff. And so every once in a while you get, they start throwing away samples. See, just like that, look at that. Look at all these lanyards. Jeez. I'm gonna take them lanyards. You never know, I guess, right? More of these bags. It's like some pens and stuff like that. That's all in here. Calendar, coloring book, another bag, more calendars. What are these bags? What is that? Huh. Something heavy in there. We'll take that and look at it later. Another bag with a bunch of samples in it. Got a bag, more of these bags, more bags, more bags, more bags. Looks like about anything of interest right there. Get this thing off my arm here. Grab all that stuff in a second. Jeez. Sorry about that. Full of sticks. Office trash. Sticks. Alright, let's grab up this stuff and get out of here. Oof. Nothing much in there, as I can see. Bingo. Cat 5. I think I'm gonna have to get the stick out to reach some of this stuff, so I will come back and show you what we got here. I'm gonna need to move some of this stuff around here a little bit, and I can't hang on to this and the camera with one hand, so I'll be back in a second. Well, I don't know what's going on here, but my camera is being weird, or my card is being weird, but it keeps telling me that I'm having a card error. That's office trash in there today. That I'm having card errors, and I tried to show you what I got out of that last dumpster for Cat 5 on the ground, and I recorded it, but it didn't keep it. So let's hope this one keeps. But this is what I ended up with. So this is about half full of Cat 5 out of there, and there was a little piece of BX that I threw back in there. So might be time for a new camera. We will see. Nothing in the. Sometimes they get a good pile of dirty aluminum out of there. They throw these trays away about once every 2 months or so. Huh. Interesting. It's like an empty Cisco tray. Normally I take something like that metal. My garage is so full right now. I just don't want to fill it up anymore with the overly cheap stuff like that. So I'm just leaving that stuff behind. But if I was heading to the scrapyard every weekend, I would definitely take that with. But I am pretty packed in the garage right now. So, alright, let's go to the next one. Chair. I don't see anything else besides a busted up old chair. This stuff unfortunately is steel wire, so I can't do much with that. It does look like we have some Cat 5 down here. This stuff is fiber optic wire, so there's not much I can do with that. And that is also fiber optic wire, this big black spool. Just kind of unfortunate too. I wish there was something I could do with that stuff. that I've looked and tried. But I'm going to get the stick out and dig some stuff out of here. I think there's a little bit more underneath here. And it looks like there's a little bit back there. I'm going to take a poke around in here and I'll show you what we get. Hang on. So it was actually pretty okay this time. It's been a while, but this is stuff I usually don't get out of there. Got 2 big pieces of that, about 8 feet apiece. And then 2 of these things that are about another 8 feet apiece. Nice big chunky number 1 wire. There's another look at it. I got some other number 1 out of here. Stuff that kind of comes out of BX wire. Just kind of unusual stuff out of here. Some of these copper bands, grounding bands. Some Cat 5 in the bottom, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it was better than it's been lately. It's been a little dry. This route's been better than it's been in a long time. So let's go load this up. We got a couple more to hit, and then let's go see what's in those bags. Alright, well I looked up those lanyards, and there's not really any value to those things. I kind of figured there wasn't, but it's like a little first aid kit. Let's see what else is in here. Like a can toppers. Like silicone can topper things. I don't know. It's kind of weird. What do we got here? Corky's barbecue brush. Awesome. Bottle opener. They just throw the weirdest, you know, they have these samples and they're just like the weirdest things, you know. Some band-aids, but these things are kind of cool because you just throw them in your glove compartment and you got some band-aids if you need them, or throw them in your, you know, fishing tackle box or something like that. Here's some kind of a catalog thing. You got a pencil bag with a couple of pencils and a pencil sharpener in it, and a little ruler. Just little oddball things you get out of there. More catalogs in there, and some kind of pen, new pen. So that's what's in there. Let's see what's in this one here. Sorry, I'm doing this in my car. I need to warm up, so I thought I'd just let's get this out of the way kind of a thing. Let's see, looks like there's just a bunch of chapsticks in here. Some kind of a sample badge thing. What was that? A candle. Huh. Put a whole bunch of chapsticks in here. Oh, a little hand sanitizer thing with the chapstick. Ooh, look at that. It's a hand sanitizer dual chapstick thing with a little lanyard on it. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. And just a bunch of chapsticks. And then, let's see, what else did we have here? Got another pen. And nothing's, you know, too fancy here, but, you know, this is kind of cool, you never know. Got some vegetable peeler. I'm sure that's well built. Some kind of little zipper bag thing, another little hand sanitizer thing, and then I don't know what this is. Something that velcros around something. Maybe like a cord. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But kind of some interesting stuff anyway. Like some stuff I'll probably keep, some stuff I won't. There was the black bags that had the plumbing stuff in it that we got earlier in the thing, and I said, well, we'll take a look at it when we get home. I'm not going to take a look at it when we get home. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sort it out, but I always see questions like, oh, how do I figure out what's brass and what's aluminum and what this is and what that is? So I thought that'd be a good opportunity to make a video of how I sort it and how you can tell what's what, things like that. So let's do that on the next video. I'll do that this week and get it up during the week this week. So come back and you can see what's in those bags. There was some stuff in there. There was the tub with the bag in it, and then I went back and there was another bag in it that had some more kind of junk like that. So there's, you know, a good handful of stuff we can go through and look at. So let's go. We got two more dumpsters to go. The wife's bugging me to pick up some eggs. She's hungry, so I got to get home. Let's go do this. This is the dumpster where they do cleanouts and storm damage, things of that nature. Feels like there's some wire in here. Ooh, bottle of champagne. Oh, something. There's some wire in that one. I'll take that with. So we'll take that with us. It's a piece of hose. Oh, the snow is deep. Oh. Bunch of bathroom stuff. Gross. That's a bunch of kitchen stuff in there. More bathroom stuff. More kitchen garbage. All right. Cabinets and those things. You can feel the screws and stuff sticking out of them right there. I don't see much else. All right, let's go. Huh. Oh, this is where the dumpster usually sits. They've got a big boy roll-off out here. So I wonder if they are remodeling or moving out or closing up or what the deal is. Huh. It's like a whole bunch of store fixtures in there. I don't see much else in there. And there's a couple of these things over here. The plastic. Be interesting to know what's in there. I don't have the tools to take that thing apart with me. What kind of wire is this stuff? Coaxial wire on them. Same kind of thing on this one. Plastic dish and coaxial wire on it. My yard will not take that stuff even though it's copper. They won't even take it. That kind of coaxial. So, I guess that's that. We're going to get out of here. We'll go make some breakfast. Come back in a few days, probably by the end of the week. I'll have a video up of that, what's in those bags. So come back and see that. We'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.